are going to be celebrating a brilliant mind who is poised to assist fellow youths grow in their various chosen field of endeavors. Great UKAZIM is a project management professional at Nigeria's foremost enterprise development non-profit organization, Fate Foundation. He has experiences that cuts across building and implementing strategies and also designing learning experiences. He is the founder and creative director at Grape Garb Hub Limited, a fashion house specialized in the making of men's native attires and accessories. He is passionate about growth, both on an individual and organizational level. This motivates him into managing aspiring entrepreneurs from different fields, guiding them as an advisor and a mentor in growing sustainable and well-modeled businesses. He helps the younger generation through capacity building trainings, which are designed to guide them on how best to project and plan their lives. Skilled in design thinking, project management, goal setting, content development, short stories creation, public speaking and presentation, business modeling, curriculum development, and so much more. Great has a BSc in mathematics from Michael Okpara University Umudike and a certificate in business strategy from the University of Virginia.
So, my name is Great UKAZIM and I work with Fate Foundation as a program officer. That's the main business. Now on the side, I'm a business and life strategist. I help people run their lives. Like I keep saying, business is the same thing as our life. So if you can be able to manage your life as a business, you're good to go. So basically, for me as an individual, it took me time to be able to find myself. Okay, it took a long period of time of my life, so I made it a point of duty to, once I see people or younger people who are kind of lost or who are trying to find where they're going to, I made it my job in life to help direct them. Okay, at times it comes with a fee, but that is when I have seen that the person, if that person doesn't make the payment, he wouldn't be committed to it. Okay, aside that, I help, like both helping you draw a thin line between where you are and the future we're going to, which we call planning, and then we now set a goal, cast a very good goal with a clear vision of where you're going to. So basically, I help individuals, people, young people especially, to be able to find where they're going to and help them drive a perfect plan from where they stand, when they're starting to where they want to be in the future. Okay, so if you can look at it, they are actually all together. They are all interwoven. So what I do basically at Fate Foundation is that I help manage the programs where we train entrepreneurs, give them the basic tools and skills that they need to run their businesses, and as such also take some of the courses in teaching them some of these things. Now, if I am teaching someone how to run his business and I don't have a business of my own I'm running, don't you think it would be like those professors in school who teach you how to become a billionaire and yet they are nothing? Good. So it is, for me, it is important that I do a business on the side to be able to practically try out every theory that I know. Good. So it's all together. Now all the two other businesses are all just businesses. Okay, it's something that I love. The other one of them is Great Gab. Great Gab is into fashion, and then we have Easy Dads, which is also a tech company that also deals on some things that we all love. Okay, so basically what I do at Fate, it's what I do at Fate Foundation, I always say it this way: I am doing what I love at Fate, which they are paying me for. And I'm helping people grow their businesses. At the same time, I'm making new friends. So that's basically what I do. Okay, so I always tell people that if you follow passion alone, you will die broke in life. Okay, you have to, there is a law I always tell people that everybody must actually master, which is the law of management. Okay, you must learn how to do anything that has to do with management. I keep telling people that if I had this knowledge I have now, I would have chosen to study management in the university other than what I'm doing right now, other than what I studied in school. However, I am not regretting that. But what I'm saying is that management puts you in a place where you don't just have passion for something, you also know how to implement it and make money out of it. Okay, it's good you work with passion, but at the same time you must also have a plan. You must also have to find a way to monetize it. You also have to find a way to make it much more better. Now, using this example you just used about fashion, okay, I for one started fashion very early. All right, as a younger person, I learned how to make clothes. Okay, but I started with ladies. That was when I started with. Okay, so but along the line, I realized that there was actually need for me to scale up. So I didn't first go. I didn't start, building a shop and people to come in. That's wrong. I started learning everything I need to know about business. And that was what I did first. I left the craft of cloth making and started learning how to run a business first, so that I can be able to implement every single thing in this aspect of my life. So that's for me. So I have a passion there, but I had to put it on hold to be able to learn something that will help me make the best out of that passion. It's like what I do here at Faith at the same time. I have love for what I do. I enjoy speaking, I enjoy training, I enjoy helping people run their businesses. But at the same time, if I just sit down at my home and keep doing it like that, I'll grow broke. All right, so the same time I'm doing it, I'm helping people manage their businesses, I charge them for it. That's just it. One story that it's very funny. At times, I still do it. When I learned that secret, I started doing it. All right. When you want to find something, the best thing is always stay where it's calm. You find it. We're always moving around. Everybody's moving from one phase to the other. When they say they're looking for something, the first thing any natural person would do, or normal person would do, is start running around. But if you sit down and calm yourself down, you find it. So one of the best things I did at that time was staying away from anybody. I isolated myself for 2 weeks. I didn't see anybody, I didn't go out. I was indoors, all locked. I said, this is me, trying to identify who I was. I was with so many books. I was reading, I was listening to audios. I turned my social media off. I was just basically, what I was just using was just my internet to be able to watch some things on YouTube and all that. So I spent that time trying to figure out exactly who I was. So by the time I came out of that room, the man that entered the room was totally a different person, because I knew exactly where I was going. Inside that room, I had my 25 years plan, where I'll be in the next 25 years. I did that plan, I wrote it down, and I'm still following it till today. Okay, so that's why sometimes it's as if it's not going exactly the same way, but I know that in the next 25 years, almost everything written down in that plan will be solved, will be achieved. Okay, so it takes you stay in the place of solace, the total silence, no sound, no interaction with people, to be able to communicate with the real you inside. All right, and immediately I found out I have been running. Someone asked me, Great, just a period of time you've been around, you're moving so fast. I said, because I know exactly where I'm going. It's like you have a plan, you wrote it down, you know what you're following, so you're not confused. Okay, so working for me is not like jumping from one organization to the other. I know the kind of job I can do. I can't be confused. All right, thanks. Okay, what inspires me to get up and keep going is this. Every single person made on earth was designed for a purpose. Okay, so one of the key things that keeps me going is that if I look into the future and the man I want to become in the future, or the man I have seen in the future, there's so much he achieved. So for me to be able to get to that point, I really have to, be alive. That's number one, and then keep thriving and working hard. So for me, basically, what keeps me going every single day is that I really have to change lives. I really want to write my names in the hearts of men, all right, and impact them, so that when I'm gone, like so many years when I'm gone, so people can always look back and say, there was a man who lived, and his name was great. Okay, so my advice is this for anyone feeling discouraged about running their business. We all have been hit, and hit bad, but for the fact that we are all still standing and alive is the reason why we should keep pushing. The difference between a living man and a dead man is that the man alive has a hope and a future, and for you to still be alive to this, despite COVID, despite the NSAS and all that happened within the country this period of time, and you're still standing. I tell you, there's a lot of things that you are yet to achieve in the future, but it will not be visible if you quit right now. So you really have to keep pushing and get yourself to the future where you're supposed to be. The future you is calling out to you right now, not to give up, not to lose faith, that you keep pushing because you're almost there. That's the funny thing, you're almost there. It's just probably one step away, or two, or three. But one thing I know is that we are almost there. Just keep faith in yourself.